Roller coasters. Just by saying that word, people think of screams. People think of terror. And many think of, well, fun. Roller coasters are famous for being wild. The adrenaline that the roller coasters give the riders. The rush of feeling out of control. The stomach-tingling feeling through the airtime of the drops of the hills. The feeling of hanging upside down on the inversions. But have you ever thought of them as therapeutic? Now, I may seem like an average kid. I have a right amount of friends, a dog named Mango, a brother named Conrad, and a mom and a dad who all love me, and I do well in academics. But many people don't assume that I'm actually living on the autism spectrum, as well as living with ADHD and anxiety. When I was young, I couldn't socialize because I couldn't stop worrying and feeling awkward. I hated things like huge crowds and loud noises. I couldn't stop squirming, unable to sit still. At one point, I even had to wear a massive weight belt to put pressure on me and calm me down when I was having those episodes. To this day, my condition brings me down, but I create goals for myself and have therapy to help me. One of the things I find helpful is roller coasters. When I was an 8-year-old, I was a timid child. It seemed like I was afraid of my own shadow. But when I got the courage to ride my first ever roller coaster at my home park of Six Flags Great America, which happened to be the Wizard, I'd become obsessed. They made me feel like I finally had something that can make me free, while most of the time I'm stapled down. It made me feel comfortable with conquering my fears. The thunderous roar of the track made me manage loud noises. Waiting in lines made me comfortable around large crowds. But most important of all, I get to meet new people. In this picture, I meet some Coaster Kids just like me, including the official Coaster Kids leader, Logan Joyner, a kid also dealing with autism who inspires me to be brave and ride on. That day was probably one of the most fun experiences I've ever had. This experience helped me understand how there is a whole community out there just like me. People with disabilities such as mine that feel calm and content whenever they ride. It made me feel like I was a part of something, when sometimes I just feel alone. I was once scared, afraid, pessimistic, but I've learned from trying new things, meeting new people, doing things that may seem anxiety-inducing can really help. And I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't be frightened. I have learned to enjoy new things, which made my life easier. I've learned from my big inspiration, Logan Joyner, to just be brave and ride on. Ride the roller coaster, which is the journey of life. Now, can you?